18.1 miles. It's 12:22. It's July 2nd, 2025. We went around the area, and we did two. I did one with talking and one without. I thought nobody necessarily wants to hear a lot of talking on all these, so I did one silent, one tour silent, and one with talking. Drive by that stump up here that I took pictures of it to count the rings. I think it's down here. Might not be able to see it very much. It might be behind me. I think it might be. We might have already drove by it. I don't see it in here. Yeah, we drove by it, and you have to look at the earlier clip. You might see it. Okay, we'll turn the... There were a few mosquitoes in there, but it wasn't real bad. I don't think I would have wanted to like eat a picnic outside in it, but it wasn't too bad. July 7th. Okay, good. It'll be okay. It's a good thing I didn't come up here later. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to come through here. Okay. I think this area is logged. They kept an area with the natural, and this is what it looks like logged here. It's a good thing they preserved some of it. So this is what it looks like logged, I think. They've invented a new kind of wood, and what they do is they press it and they put something in it, and it's pretty strong. It's a really strong. You have to pre-drill it when you use it, and I saw something about it online on YouTube. It's almost like they put something like an epoxy in there. They press it down, and then they put like a, I don't know if it's actually epoxy, but it's like a liquid, and it makes it a lot harder and more durable. They call it superwood or something like that. And it's a little bit better. Stronger. It's a lot stronger. And it's more resistant to termites. They're not going to likely eat it. It's too hard. And it's also resistant to rot because the pores are like pretty much gone. I don't plan any of these trips at all. I mean, I don't have any idea what I'm going to see. There's a few things that I see every year that are the same, but I don't really like to. None of what I saw today is planned. I just happened to come upon it, and that's how I like to travel, though. I don't like to have a canned trip. And if you go out west, what is that? I don't want to hit them. Poor thing. same bird, I think. It was just in front of me. It's up in the air now. I wish the old growth forests were a little bigger. I wish they had saved a little more of that, but at least they saved some. I mean, every once in a while you hear about one of these rich tycoons, and they got money, and they just buy a big chunk of this area somewhere where there's a big trees, and then they just save it. They say we're taking this out of logging, and they buy like 1,000 acres or something like that. We need more people like that. I mean, he's already got enough money that he doesn't need to make money with buying land, and that's where we need more people like that. And there are people like that out there, and they're buying areas in the South America and saving some of that. I know there was one guy that he bought a logging. It was a logging outfit. They were going to cut. They were using the land, and he says, "I'm going to buy it, and I'm just going to close down the operation and save the land." And it was still virgin. It was still nice trees and everything. And he just bought it and he saved it from being all logged. We need more people like that. And he had enough money that he could just outright buy it. And he didn't have to worry about trying to make money to make up for it. And I try to keep my land. I try not to cut anything down that's like really old or anything. You know, I try to preserve what I've got. I got 3 acres. Try not to disturb it too much. I've left mine natural. I cut a few trees down near the house, but there's a lot of trees around my house that other people probably would have cut. But I want to try to let them live as long as I can. I mean, there's one that the guy kind of says, "You probably should cut that one down," and I've been putting off cutting it. It shades the house. It's a jack pine, so it doesn't have a real long lifespan. So eventually I probably will have that cut, but I've given it extra years. I rather would keep it than cut it down. I mean, I can use it for firewood, but they don't have as long, at least in the cedar they don't. I don't even think there's jack pine out here. Jack pine are also called lodgepole pine, and they're out west too. But this was logged. Now that I've seen the... Oh, there's a lake. I mean, we don't have to... Boy, there's nowhere to turn around. What do we just do a 3-point turn? Maybe we can. There's nobody on the road, and we're in a straightaway. If we hurry up, we can do it. We can do a 3-point turn. We gotta hurry up though. We wouldn't do this on 61. I want to see that lake. I might as well stop at a few places. I don't have to be anywhere. Access right here it is. Okay, we're at 723.5. It's 12:31. Lake here.